Hello and welcome back to Panzer Corps and Streets of Moscow. I'm waiting for the stream to start because I'm not sure the feedback YouTube is giving has changed. So it's always saying it will start in a few minutes or in a few moments, but in actuality, sometimes it already broadcasts, sometimes it doesn't. It's a little bit tricky and it takes up to a minute to register that the stream has already started. So anyways, now it should be going, definitely be going. So welcome to the streets of Moscow, and let's see what we're facing here. Welcome to Moscow, Herr General. Despite the protests of the Generalfeldmarschall, High Command has endorsed your decision and has sent corresponding orders. Our task is push past the outskirts of Moscow and occupy the Soviet capital. Based on pre-war intelligence of the city, it was determined that in order to successfully control Moscow, several key locations must be secured. These locations will be marked as districts on your map. There are 7 districts in all, including the one we currently control. In addition to your mission to gain control of all these districts, our orders include securing the Kremlin itself, a position that will undoubtedly prove to be extremely well fortified part of the city. We have not received any intelligence on the composition of the newly arrived Soviet Far Eastern forces, so you must be prepared to face any possibility, but assume the worst. The men stand ready to follow your lead. We await your orders, Herr General. Yeah, hi everyone in the chat. And yeah, I've prepared orders already. So let's see. One moment. I have to switch so that I can see them too. And yeah, I think I have to talk a little bit about the situation. I've decided that I will try to emulate the desperate supply situations the Germans are facing a little bit more. So from here on out, I will not repair all my units. It depends a little bit on how much time is between the battles. So this is a direct continuation battle, so I will only repair 1/3 of the damage I have taken. So yeah, this will be a rough fight, and yeah, especially the 8th Division is not able to provide a significant punch over a longer distance. So I've developed a bold plan to circumvent that and hopefully pull that off anyways. So the 10th Division once again has a very difficult task. It will try to go through the outskirts here and outflank enemy positions and attack the city from behind. At the same time, the 8th Division is going to slowly move forward, support the 10th Division and keep the forces defending the Kremlin busy. And yeah, hopefully punch through the lines sooner or later, but it will be tricky. So that at least is the plan. And the big question here is, where are enemy strong points located? There could be, the Far Eastern forces could still be outside the city and in the open here. If that's going to happen, yeah, the 10th Division could get blocked. So one of my first objectives will be to secure airfields so that the Air Force can support the 10th Division, because I think the situation for the Air Force will be very difficult. Our airfields are very far in the back, and yeah, with the possibility of snow, which severely reduces the range of airplanes, it will be very important to gain access to airfields, in my opinion. So that's one thing. And yeah, if the resistance is too strong, we'll have to go back into the city maybe. Then those twos will have to support each other a little bit more. But I think with this approach, I'm flexible enough to react to everything the Soviets can throw at me. And I definitely expect forces or Soviet counterattacks from up here downwards towards the Kremlin, and I also expect counterattacks outside of this perimeter. So this is a death zone here, so I will be very careful advancing here, and there might even be counterattacks down here, but I don't care too much about that. I don't need this airfield. If the Soviets want to take it, that's fine. Yeah, that's the plan. Yeah, and Trangili, that's completely true. I also wished Panzer Corps would give me partial reinforcements. This way I will have to... I will explain how I will do it once we get to the reinforcement stage. So, that's the plan. I hope it will work out. In theory, that looks good, because we hit the defenders from the back. And we have to find out if strong forces are here in the back anyways. And this way we will find out rather sooner than later. So, that's that. Let's go back to the game and do our reinforcements. So, I've already noted down my losses, so I can repair 6 strength points for the infantry. And this is now a lot of decision making going in. I definitely want to have Oledier. That's 4 left. I want one of the pioneers, and I think I want my SE Gebirgsjäger, because the SE unit is a free unit I can deploy. So already very important units are down in strength, especially 1 pioneer and 1 heavy infantry. And I like this system already because it forces a lot more decision making on you, and very relevant decision making. Then for the tanks, we took 27 damage. That's quite a lot. So I can reinforce 9 strength points. Definitely will take the SE units. So that's 2, 5. Well, I think that was not like I planned it. Because this is 10, well, we'll round up. It's hard to do. I think I wanted one of those to keep damaged and get strength for the Flam tank. Hi, Lieutenant Joker. So, that's done. Next is artillery. We are allowed to use 8, so that's 3, 6. No, I will reload this. I was too focused. Let's do it again. I didn't want to take elite replacements all the way. So let's start again with artillery. That's 3, 4, 7, and 9. So now that's all right. We can repair 1 damage point on all planes. I will do that. Then let's go back to the tanks. So that's 5, 8, and 9. Now it's correct. And let's do the infantry again. That's 2, 2, and oh dear. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, and Lieutenant Joker, I will have to test how far I can go with this. And since it's a little bit tricky, I will combine those in one. So we have 4 damage, 9 damage. I can repair 3. So let's invest 20 prestige here, and that's it. So this artillery is pretty much out of action. The Sturmpanzer is out of action. Yeah, we will see. And I can always, in an emergency, do in-game replacements that will cost more, but it doesn't matter. So, let's see. First, I want to get the Air Force down. Just to be able to see how many units I can deploy. I want Zimmerman to be already in a scouting position to look if something is in the way. Then let's try to do it like that. I want Helmut Lent again. Definitely want Rudel. We'll have him to the side because he will have to support the 10th Division a lot. And yeah, we'll see about level bombers. So, hello Nobi-Wan. Then let's see what we can put down here for the 10th Division. Already so many units. That's 10th Division. Let's put the artillery up to the front. Like that. Nebelwerfer to support. Sturg a little bit to the back. I think I will do it a little bit slower. So, yeah, the deployment already is a little bit tricky. 10th Division Infantry. Gradschützen for some much needed scouting. Like that. We see if those trenches are empty. Then all the deer I want to the side here so we can take a look. I want 1 scout. Somewhere here. So we can poke a little. Tanks can go a little bit to the back. I want the flum up front. More infantry. Well, let's switch those out. Then we need stuff for the 8th Division. Something to hold the line if necessary. Kerscher to the front, just to get a better idea what we are actually facing. And all the artillery we can get. So 8th Division, 8th Division, Stuck. I will support the 10th Division with a mobile. And with a mobile anti-tank unit. So we can still deploy 7 units. Let's see. Pioneers. Wernsberger and Meyer, definitely we need those. Probably tanks a little bit to the back. We need a scout for the 8th Division. Do a little bit of poking up here. Those two we will leave behind. This will leave behind. Those we will leave behind. Those we obviously leave behind. Then we need 188. Probably here in the center. And still 2 units to go. Probably the pack. Because this will be a more slow going map. I will put it down there. And another level bomber because we are missing artillery. Yeah, and definitely, Game On, you're right. I will leave units behind that are already too damaged. But some of the damaged units we have to bring. I can't repair all of that. So, no SE units are left behind. I'm going with 3 fighters because the Luftwaffe is losing complete air dominance and well, we have to simulate that as well. So there will be prolonged air battles over the whole course of the fight in the future. So that's it. 19 minutes in. I hope this has been interesting. Let's go in and hope we can prevail here. It's not too bad at the moment, so I don't feel too damaged, but it will be a downward spiral. If we are taking more and more losses, the condition of our units will degrade quickly. Let's go in. We have great weather and already some information at least. So this is an obvious target for an airstrike. This strong point is an obvious candidate for getting out of the way quickly. But the most important thing will be to be careful. And those trenches at the moment are empty. So I think it's a good idea to get the Krautschützen going. And we already find more dangerous units. So now the question is, where do we want to use our forces? Let's see. This provides opportunities for trapping. And Oladir can do some outflanking here. But I have to be super careful with movement. Let's see. That's a little bit surprising. So I think in the trenches here I should be fine. I could try to finish him off as Oladir, but that's a little bit risky. But on the other hand, I can yeah, let's do it. I don't want to take that much damage, but on the other hand, I have to start somewhere. And I think damaging those units is super important. I can move the Stuk up, and those will most likely attack into me. But this is a very solid front. I don't know what's still in the back, and traps here will be very difficult anyways. And I think getting rid of this tank is absolutely imperative. Nothing in the back. I want mass attack bonus. No, I can't destroy him. This is a pity. But on the other hand, I want them to bump into me, and if they resupply their units up here, that's completely fine. So, like that. will set up to eliminate those strong points pretty soon. And up here, I think for now, I want to act defensively. So let's see, he has a range of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this will most likely draw him forward. But getting some damage in on him could be beneficial as well. Gives me more scouting information, and indeed it's very risky to get outflanked here. So I will have to be aware of that. Yeah, doing some damage. That's all right. This is a good position already. And then I need to protect myself around here. I think like this. This will be totally fine. In the trenches, I think I should be fine as well. They can't go through here, so that's good enough. Move up. 1, 2, 3, 4. That provides us with a trap opportunity. Wernsberger can move up. Here I want to slowly bring tanks to the front. And yeah, nothing to do with the Flamme at the moment. So I will just stay as is. Move up. Move up, get some intel. And here I will get ready to swing by and attack them. So, and then we have to think about fighter defenses. Whew. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just wanting to be extra safe and careful. So this is a potential fighter trap. Here I will try to visibly protect most of my units. This is already pretty safe. This tank is in danger, but so is the Sturg. One, two, three, four. Let's try it that way. Then we'll try to knock out some of the enemy artillery. I don't mind if they are going for my level bombers. They are quite easy to repair. And like that, the scout. Let's move him back a little bit. So, let's see what they can throw at us. That's bad. That's a very poor hit. But combined with the 88, that worked out. Ow! But he is almost down. Good. A special reinforcement unit has arrived. Another BF. Let's take a look. Minus defense. Okay, that's not good. But we can use every plane we can get here. So... Rudel, do your job. The Panzerjäger will do the attack in a minute, but first of all, I want to get rid of him. Let's see. Killed off. I will try to dig out the artillery. Perfect, and that should allow us to get moving and get the 10th Division to a forward position. But I am severely lacking artillery here. So, let's see. This fighter almost is down already. Nothing in range. Let's see. Let's move up and continue to brutalize the T-34. Should have used mass attack bonus here. Never mind. I might allow them to reinforce it once more, but not sure about that at the moment. Because this is wasting their prestige. I don't know if that makes a difference, but it might very well. So, one moment. This is a very complicated map, and this will be very slow going. So, where's the Kremlin? Here. So we don't need to hurry. The plan doesn't call for a quick attack. So I will support with the 8th Division and go into the center for the moment. Move up. Well, let's go for it. Keep them busy. That's the main goal at the moment. And I want to outflank this position. I don't want to go head in there. So I will try to use the 8th Division in support for the 10th Division. Keep 1 infantry in here so that I am protected from any flanking moves. So then let's see, how do we deal with you? That will give us more information. Looks good for now. The new fighter is completely out of range. But we can use it to help later on. Let's see. Resupply. Here I'm lacking the firepower at the moment to deal with those conscripts. So we'll move into a defensive stance here. Winsberger is a great unit, but he can't do everything on his own. This way I'm ready to attack them next turn. I will visibly protect. And I kind of have to get rid of him. But this way I can safely move up. And yeah, not sure. The Flum won't be useful over here. It might be useful here. So let's go forward. Scout. Protect like that, and let's see. I still could use more protection right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, this will get me into vision range of the bunker, but nothing I can do about it. This is fine. There seem to be more tanks in the center at the moment, but not much I can do. Protect. Protect. I can't trap anything here anyways. And I think I will simply destroy the T-34. Don't want to deal with it later on again. So that's fine. Very slow going, but I don't need to have a decisive victory here. I want to keep my forces intact. That's the main objective. Let's end the turn. Snow is coming up. Nothing. Good thing we got rid of the tank. And now let's see what we can do against a strong point. Those definitely have to fall. Let's see, one moment. I don't want to overcommit. And with a little bit of luck, so, with a little bit of luck, they will fall into a trap here. In the snow, I think the initiative is capped. Good, that puts them into the dark. And I can slowly but surely advance forward. But it's really slow going at the moment. I hope this will not haunt us later. Pioneers hopefully doing that job. Not quite. Good, no damage. Now I'm in firm control of the vision situation and hopefully they will go in. I can try to gain some intel up ahead. And at the same time refuel all my planes. I still have the Sturk that can do something. How likely is... Yeah, there could be an attack here. But like that, they can't go through here. So that's good. Maybe we can catch the tank next turn. This is double protected. I will simply move up. Nothing needs to... Nothing needs to get supported. So I don't know where to move my tank. It's not really a great spot because just do it like that. Grab supplies instead and yeah, move forward a little bit in case there's a counterattack. Go onto the road. Move up. And yeah, I have a lot of respect for this map. Let's see. Yeah, we'll simply try to get supply and hope they will attack into me. Perfect. Nice shot. And attack +2 on the recon. I can work with that. I still see nothing, but let's see. Too bad, taking damage on Ole Deer. Making great use of the Panzerjäger. So I will start by eliminating everything in my vicinity. Yeah, I remembered correctly. Tank down. Let's see. Here those conscripts might fall for the trap. Here I can't really move anyways. Move forward and the conscripts will go down next time. Yeah, I hope they will attack into me once more. But without seeing anything, I'm not willing to blindly rush forward. So this might take some time. still have enough fuel going. So let's see, next line, nothing here. Nothing here. Like that, hopefully trapping something again. I don't have enough firepower at the moment to safely eliminate him. And I don't know if time here is really of the essence or not. Like I said, I rather play it carefully here. So those outskirts are fine. Get ready to jump them. He might come in handy to deal with the scout. Nope. I can't do it anymore. Move forward. We can extend our scouting a little bit. Want to know what's over here. I want to know what's over here. And maybe kill him off already next turn. I will move up my defenses a little bit. It's not so easy to get outflanked here anymore. And some heavy equipment to the north. So get ready for some de-entrenchment action and scouting at the same time, and then good to go again. Good, now we are seeing something, and that's promising. I think we can outflank them here as planned. But first, let's try to dislodge another scout. Another of those rather pesky conscripts. So let's see. Do we have enough firepower to break through? He can't move a bit. That's a pity. I want him gone completely, because otherwise he will retreat towards the artillery. That's something I want to avoid. So that might call for some rudal action. What I really want is to get rid of this artillery position. And for that to happen, once more, so do we want to outflank them here on a larger scale? Probably not. This simply, I think, is too risky. Let's try to get rid of him first. That's done. And now we are breaking their positions open. So it's actually going quite nicely. The real question is if there are more forces lurking out there. We'll see. One moment. Parking here in the open I don't think is very smart. So I will carefully move forward. Eliminate artillery support. I don't care about this tank, so I might as well let it live for now. Grab supply while we can. Get the scout outward so that I can take a look. This position here still might be problematic, so I'm not going for an attack here. Ah, that's completely tricky. Let's see. Yeah, we might as well get rid of it. It's providing vision. That's better. Hi, Danny. And this is a very annoying situation, but I don't have anything left that can attack. And this would put my tank completely out of action. And he is in vision range anyway, so that doesn't help the slightest. One, two, three, four. That could be a good trap position. I have nothing to do with my anti-tank cannon at the moment. This is out of vision range. 1, 2, 3, 4. Out of vision range. Here I'm blocking myself a little bit. So I think it's alright to be a little bit delayed. Get artillery in position to do something next turn. Move the Stoke back because we need more firepower in the center, and yeah, just like that. Helmut Wirnsberger, just let him dig in here. We might eat a shot. That's not the end of the world, and I still have one more fighter. Could have used him here. Too bad. So who is vulnerable? I don't care for you too much. This is protected. This is protected. Down here they don't see much. So this might be fine. Okay, that's taking a time. I'm taking my time. So let's end the turn. Yep. Cheap hit. That was a little bit of a risk. But there's not more coming, so that's good. Now let's see if we remember everything correctly. With a little bit of luck, he is toast. That's good. The artillery is right here, but if I move here, I will get stopped, so that's not an option. If I move here, I will get stopped again. That's not an option. I think this is the best course of action. Good hit. But damage still is piling up. Yeah. This at least removes any threat. I should be out of vision range here, so I'm willing to take this risk. Well, those conscripts for sure are annoying. Nope, I can't break them. But he might try something, and will get repelled by defensive artillery. Next up, was there artillery in the back? No, I think there was a train. Good. Let's move up. I will get the unit ready to deal with him, but for the moment... Yeah, he will come back, but that isn't too bad. I will have to replenish. No, maybe not. That should deal with it, and this fortifies our position. So we're closing in. We're closing in, and I have to make a break very soon. But all those conscripts are in the way. And we are nearing our first city center, so this is really slow going. But I don't see a ton of options here. Rudel has a ton. Of experience, fuel left, so let's use it. The fighters are the most critical ones. Grab the victory location. Just in case. Fortify our defenses. Here I don't want to do anything. The flak might be useful here. That's good. And like that, the anti-tank cannon probably gets something to do. Move back, because there are constant counterattacks out of here. I don't trust this situation. And yeah, with that, I think that looks good. So, yeah, hi Pete. Hi everyone. First break, I will be back right away. And we definitely... Well, we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 victory location. No, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so it's all right. The normal victory we should get no problem. But hopefully if the weather gets a little bit better, I can rush ahead, make some ground, and deal with them, but I don't want to deplete my units too early. So otherwise I will strand anyways. So I think it's alright the way it is. So, thanks for watching. Well, the plan had called for a quick advance of the 10th Division, but it's not the end of the day. They might still be able to pull it off, but for now, it's not that easy. So, see ya! Bye!